Hey, how's it going? Zach Williams, your resident gym creep here, back with another arm wrestling competition with D&D Fitness. Today, I am joined with Sean Boom Hancock of Boom Arm Wrestling. How you doing today, Sean?
I'm great, sir. How are you?
Good, good. So, a few questions just to let the people know who you are, a little bit about you.
Sure.
So, how long have you been arm wrestling?
I started arm wrestling in 1995 in the military academy, actually, and I never heard of an arm wrestling tournament because this was pre-social media. Actually, the only way that you knew about an arm wrestling tournament is if you lived in a town where they were having it, or you went to one and then you got mail-out flyers sent to you. So I actually got a mail-out flyer around 2004, went to my first tournament, and it was actually a national championship. At that time, I had spent 10 years arm wrestling in rodeos and bars and things like that, so I was one of those rodeo champions or barroom champions.
Okay.
Didn't think I could be beat. I went to my first one, which was the national championship, and again, I went in there with a big head thinking I couldn't be beat, and I went 2 and out.
So is that how you got your start? Like you saw the flyers and you just felt
Yeah.
10 foot tall and bulletproof, thought, I can do this?
100%, yeah. Like I said, when I went in with my brother. He went with me, and I remember telling my brother, I don't care who they put me with, I'm going to beat them because nobody in the world can beat me.
Had you ever seen Over the Top before that?
I did.
Okay. Did
Yeah.
that have anything to do with the confidence?
Probably, but majority of the confidence came from the fact that I was a barroom champion.
Gotcha.
And we have those all over the place. I love it. Now when people come up and they say, "Oh, I've never been beat," I said, "You're the barroom champion. Come on, because we love you. We love you guys."
Fresh meat. Right?
Yeah.
So that's a fun lead-in. So if someone wanted to get into arm wrestling, what are some exercises that someone could do to train up and get ready for that?
It's a great question, actually, and a lot of people ask this throughout the social media world. And the best exercise that you can do is a rope climb. Believe it or not, rope climb. If you can climb the rope without your legs, just climb it. That motion right there, your body weight, that attacks your grip, your wrist, your arms, everything it takes to arm wrestle, that trains that. Also, one arm hangs. If you can hang with one arm like this, that's very tough to do. Yeah. Most people can't do either one of those, so until you do get to that point, you can take a towel, a simple towel, and put it in one of the clips on a weight tower. All right, so you got the weight tower and it moves all the way down. Put a towel in the clip and you can work it like this. So you're rolling it over your hand. So all the motions are together. It's not just one thing, it's all the motions at one time, because that's how we arm wrestle.
Training the whole muscle group.
Training the whole muscle groups, the roll, the back pressure, the side pressure, all of that. If you train the way that you're going to compete, you'll be successful. If you go into a gym and you pick the weight up and all you do is this motion, well, your arm thinks that's what you're supposed to be doing when you get on the table. And if you do this motion on the table and that's it, you're going to get beat. It's all of it at one time.
Interesting. So you said you've been doing it, what, 12 years?
Oh, no, since 1995.
Okay,
so 30,
so longer than that.
Yeah, about 30 years.
30 years, okay. So over that time, have you developed any sort of pre-competition ritual? What do you do to get psyched up? Is it music or?
I used to, but I've done it so much and so long now. Really, it's just another day at work now.
Really?
Yeah, just walk in. You're super calm, super confident, super cool. The biggest competition that I actually get would be at something like at the World Championships. We're 82 countries worldwide, and we have a World Championship at one of those countries each year. Last year it was in Corinth, Greece. So we move around all over the place, get to go to some really cool places in arm wrestle. But that's going to be the heaviest competition, so that would be somewhere that I don't go in like a normal, typical day at work.
Yeah.
I do go in with a little bit of setup, trying to get myself psyched up.
Right.
And it's really not psyching up. A lot of people do that. Everybody's got their own thing. For me, I'm already keyed up, so I want to calm down.
Okay.
So I'll put on some,
So
I put some earbuds in and just calm myself down. I don't want to wear my body out because it's an all-day competition. Matter of fact, it's 4 days of competition.
Wow.
So you really want to take care of yourself, and it's a battle of attrition. Any tournament.
I was about to say, at that point, is it more of an endurance contest?
It's a lot of that. I've seen one of my best friends. He's gone to the greatest tournament in the world, was the Zloty Tour, and that's where we'll have payouts of $50,000, things of that nature. Now he didn't take care of himself through the day. It was an all-day tournament. He blew through everybody in the first parts of the day. Didn't have anybody compete with him by the end. He was wore out, So you do have to take care of yourself.
Start out like you can hold out. What's your favorite workout?
Rope climbs.
Yeah.
I like rope climbs.
Yeah,
rope climbs
so
because I can do them. Again,
and always focused on the arm wrestling, I imagine.
The rope climbs and the one-arm hangs are going to be my go-tos. I do a lot of conditioning stuff whenever I'm tore up. Like after a tournament, you're going to be beat up. You need to take care of yourself for a couple of weeks just to let those connective tissues reconnect and heal. Yeah. So we do a lot of lightweight stuff then. That's where I was talking about. I'd get the towel and I would do all kind of little lightweight things just to let the blood go into the muscles and try to help heal some of the connective tissues.
Right. So you stay pretty torqued up. I mean, more torqued up than the average person out there walking on the street. Do you have to hold back when you like shake someone's hand or high five them or anything?
Yeah,
like
I do
that?
a lot of fist bumps.
A lot of fist bumps.
Yeah, and
that's a professional move.
Yeah. Just try to fist bump. If somebody does reach out to shake a hand, I'll just try to give them a normal handshake. The problem is a lot of people know the background that I come from, so they want to try to really impress me with a hard handshake.
They want to impress you.
So if they wrench down, I'm going to wrench down to where I think at least I'm equaling their pressure.
Sure. Meet them where they're at, man.
Yeah.
What do you like to do when you're not arm wrestling?
I'm a sports nutritionist and a personal trainer.
I was about to say, was that your cooking spices?
That is my cooking spices. So I'm involved in a lot of things. I have my own food brand. I have 12 products out that we ship out to all kind of stores and bring up here to the tournaments. And I like to build. My background is building. I built houses for 25 years. And so I still like to work with my hands and build things out of wood.
Right on, man. Do you have a message for anyone out there watching at home?
It's a great family environment. If you want to get involved in the tournament, you can look me, or in the arm wrestling world, you can look me up on Boom Arm Wrestling or Sean Boom Hancock on Facebook. It's a really tight niche family environment. We're going to take care of you. We're going to give you tips. We're going to help you. We're going to teach you ways to overcome and beat us. Actually, that's just what we do in the sport. It's a sport like no other. So I'd invite you to get involved if you even have an inkling of an idea you want to get involved in it, reach out to me and I'll send you to the right place.
One last question. This one's a softball. What's your favorite fitness apparel brand?
D&D Fitness.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Great fitness. And we appreciate them. They're helping sponsor and host this event right here, so we appreciate the heck out of D&D and reach out to them. It's a good brand.
Excellent. We'll see you next time, folks. Zach Williams, your resident gym creep, here back with D&D Fitness with another arm wrestling event. We have one of our champions here, Brian. How you doing today, Brian?
Doing good. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Good to see you again. So we may have covered this before, but just for the camera, how long have you been arm wrestling for?
It'll be 9 years in January.
Okay. And over that time, have you developed any sort of pre-competition ritual that you do to get yourself ready?
Absolutely. Typically, I cut a little bit of weight in order to make my weight class. So as soon as I weigh in, I'm going to eat just trash. I'm going to eat just a ton of yogurt, a ton of carbs, spaghetti, just whatever I can get inside of me, and then I'm going to try to sleep as much the morning of.
Okay.
Just
to
you
rest it up.
Rest as much as possible and come in calm and collected.
Okay. And have you found any particular workouts over the years that can, if I was going to start training for arm wrestling, what would be some workouts that you would recommend?
I would highly recommend developing a lock, and that's just the ability to just hold your arm like so without it coming down, and also pronation. So your hand is like so, you're going to rotate all the way over. This is an offensive and defensive move. It pays dividends. And one last thing, also the ability to raise your hand like so. So I'll have resistance coming over the top of my hand right here, and you can just be in hammer curl or whatever, but the goal is to make sure while you're completing the motion, your hand does not come down like so.
Oh, so keep it in the wrist.
Absolutely. You want to be tight, high, and strong.
Excellent. So this is all for fitness. Do you have a favorite workout that you like to do, just in general?
Absolutely, pronation. I do a ton of pronation. Typically, if you watch me compete, you're going to find me in here in a fully supinated position, and it seems like I'm doing a lot of work with my bicep and everything, but in reality, I'm pulling away with pronation. So I come in, hide my hand, and I do just a ton of pronation, and that it works for me.
So you've trained those muscle groups up. Do you have to dial it back, when you go to handshake someone or something like that?
Not really. So an odd thing happens is everybody sees the arms and they come in and they try to break my hand. So
right.
I'm actually,
you're the guy.
I'm fighting for my life every handshake, to be honest.
Right. If you could arm wrestle any celebrity, who would you pick?
Oh gosh, I don't know. My definition of celebrity may be different than yours. I would say like I would love the chance to maybe one day compete against John Brzezinski. He's considered the GOAT of our sport. He's in his early 60s right now. He may be 60, but that, in my eyes, that's a celebrity. I'm nowhere near his level, but it would be an honor to actually get to grip up and compete with him.
And what do you like to do when you're not arm wrestling?
Play video games, to be honest.
Oh, really? What do you play?
I play a lot of older Blizzard games like World of Warcraft, Diablo, things like that. I don't really get into any kind of first-person shooters or anything like that. It's like old MMORPGs.
You got a new thing that's going to be probably taking up a lot of your time coming on the way. You're going to be a granddad.
I am going to be a grandfather, absolutely, and that is it's absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm not going to pretend like it's not a little bit scary, but
sure, it's all kids raising kids, but you know.
But luckily, I believe my daughter's got herself a really, really good guy. He seems to be intelligent, hardworking, and he loves her. And what else could you want?
Love to hear that. Happy for you, man. Do you have a message for those people watching at home?
I'm not really. I typically just answer questions. I highly recommend that maybe everybody give something a try. A lot of people need some reason to work out. It's really hard to go and work out just for the sake of doing it. You got to have some sort of goal. For me, it's arm wrestling. It keeps me active. It gives me a goal, something to better myself, and try to be a little bit better every single day. But find something, whether it's speed walking or competitive thumb wrestling. Find something and love it. Absolutely.
Well, one last question. What's your favorite fitness apparel brand?
Oh, D&D for sure.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.